Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Or hello to fellow human beings. This is going to be my first video on they say. Now I'm going to start off with an easy one, which is the fluoride. Now they say fluoride is good for your teeth, strengthens your teeth. And that's the only reason why we should have it. But did you know it's actually a poison? They put it in your water, they put it in your toothpaste, and there might be other things, but I don't know. Just probably, I know about toothpaste, I don't know about your water. Now, fluoride, if it was good for your teeth, right, why on the back of a toothpaste packet does it say to only give children a pea-size amount, and if swallowed, seek poisonous medical help immediately? You know why? Because it's poison. The reason why they put it in your toothpaste is because when you brush your teeth, it's the same like, I don't know, your gums can absorb like chemicals or drugs or something really quick, and it sends it straight to your brain faster. Now that fluoride will go directly to your pineal gland. Your pineal gland its responsibility is to make you feel spiritual, happiness, and general happiness. When it is blocked, you feel stressed, your body can't work properly. You can't think of, spiritually, like overwhelmingly happy. Yeah? So to stress you, it also makes you dumb. It dumbs you down. They say that the Nazis used it in the concentration camps to dumb the prisoners down, so that they wouldn't fight back, they wouldn't ask questions, they'd just go along with whatever. And this is the whole thing, you see. They want you to take fluoride, so that when you go out in your day-to-day life, you go to work, you come home, watch telly, you go to work. It's a routine, and they want you in that routine. They don't want you going out to the countryside, gazing upon, beautiful sceneries, making yourself feel happy, making yourself feel less stressed. Yeah? So fluoride, you need it out of your diet. How you get it out of your diet? Look on the back of your toothpaste. Find a non-fluoride toothpaste. Stop using mouthwashes. They put it in your mouthwashes as well. Stop using your mouthwashes. Find natural alternatives. Find natural alternative. Make your own toothpaste. If not, then look for one that, like my favourite one is a Miswak toothpaste. Now there's no fluoride in it. Generally, try and have a look at a health food shop, or go to your local Pakistani corner shop, or Pakistani like a big supermarket, because mainly they have like the Miswak or the aloe vera, fluoride free. Now the next thing is your water. Now America and this country, America's the biggest in putting fluoride in their water. In this country, it's less. I would say more in the city areas that you'd have it in your water. Now, filter your water. Number one, even if I don't find that filtering your water is that good as well, because I bought myself a Berkey, and I did tests on the water afterwards, and it wasn't that much difference. It reduced it. It didn't take all of it out. So now my next goal is to get into distilling. I did make my own distiller, which I'll make a video on that, how to make your own distiller from using a pressure cooker and some piping and some buckets and cold water and stuff. But to make my life easy, I'm trying to find, there's something on the internet which I've seen on the internet called De-Still Light. It's called a De-Still Light, which is just like it's like a lid what you put on top of your normal pots, so you don't have to buy another pot. So you put a lid on top of your pot, then it's concaved on the top, and you put with a hole in the top, and then you put another pot on top of cold water. Then it has a pipe coming out, and what it does, it collects the steam. So when your bottom pot steams, it collects in the top, hits the cold water at the top, turns into water again, and you can just put another bottle there and collect the water. Now that one, it is quite cheap compared to your distillers what are out there, because most of the distillers 200-300 quid, and that's quite hard for people to afford. So I'll show you in one of my videos how to make one, so stay tuned. Also, fluoride is responsible for breaking down your bones, giving you arthritis. I'm not going to show you proof. Everything that I've learned it off the internet. And some people might say, oh, that's a conspiracy theory, but conspiracy theories, if they are a conspiracy theory, why did they, the elite, knock them all the time? Why do they have to bring them up? If it's nothing to be talked about, if it's rubbish, why do they have to come on the media and say, well, this is not true and that's not true? Just leave it, innit? If it's fake, innit? Just leave it. But I believe it is, so get yourself on YouTube, have a look, the causes of fluoride, what fluoride is, and wake up. Start looking after yourself, start looking after your body. So anyway, this was the fluoride video. I'll teach you in one of my other videos how to make a simple, well, it won't be simple, it's only simple if you've got a pressure cooker, but a simple distiller. So fluoride, yeah. Yeah. Get fluoride out your body. You'll start feeling mentally happy. Get it out of your flipping mouthwashes and stuff, and start thinking to yourself. Going on the internet, start looking for alternatives, and start looking into what fluoride actually is. Did you know as well, when they're handling fluoride, right, they have to wear freaking chemical suits. You know, there's videos on YouTube where they've had fluoride spillages and it's ate through the floor, and they've had to get freaking a chemical company to freaking collect all the poisonous and this, that, the other. And then what they do then, they carry it in bags, and the reason why they put it in your toothpaste and your water is because they're not allowed to put it out in nature. They can't drop it in the sea, they can't drop it into rivers, they can't drop it into lakes, they can't drop it into fields and this, that, the other, because it's toxic. So what they do is they make you eat it to get rid of it. Oh my gosh, they make you eat it or drink it or consume it to get rid of it off the planet. So that's just showing me you mean nothing to them. You just, what they say is you're a feeder, an eater. I think it's eater or feeder. A useless eater or a useless feeder. No, a useless eater, that's what they call you. So they can't get rid of it, so what they do is they go to water companies, get bags of this powdered fluoride, drop it in your water, and whilst they're putting it in, they're still wearing a chemical sun, they drop it all in, mix it up in the fluoride. And did you know, another thing, look, you've got one distilled water on the market, right, and it's called Smart Water. Look up on YouTube, yeah, there's a guy who tested the waters, distilled water, smart water, Volvic water, and this, that, the other. The distilled water, it's not distilled. I don't know, well, maybe it is, but they've chucked a load more chemicals in it, because it turns black, man. It is freaking, imagine, look, they've made your water clear at the moment, right? But imagine if you could see it was black first, and then you drink it. I don't know how they do it, how they make it clear, but there's so much chemicals in your water, and especially in bottled water. There is no legislation of like, you know, here in your tap water they have to have a controlled amount going in, but in your bottled water only Volvic, the actual companies, can test their own bottled water. So that means they can put freaking 10 times, 30 times more toxins into the water. Don't drink that freaking smart water distilled. Smart water. No way. Have a look on the test what the guy does. It makes you sick, man. But the distilled water stays clear. So get the clear water. I know you've took everything out of it. It's 0, 0. There's nothing in it whatsoever. So if you wanted to add stuff back into it, get your Himalayan pink salt. I'll teach you how to make a Himalayan pink salt brine. What I normally do is I take like a teaspoon in the morning, drop it in a cup of water, drink it, then you get in all your salts. I'm not going to speak too much about that because that's going to go in another video. Okay, that's the end of my fluoride video, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks for listening. Subscribe, like, and stay tuned. Oh.